We're live. Well, I guess I'm live because I'm solo. Well, Moo's in the house. Hi, Moose. And Amanda's in the house. And y'all are in the house. So, what more could anyone ask for? So, till the room fills up, I'm going to peel the back off of these coasters we did yesterday. What's up, y'all? So, funny story. I listed the hoodies on the website, and for some reason it glitched and put them at $0 for sale. For some reason. So if you purchased a $0 hoodie, you have an email. Because life. How fun are these little coasters? They're so see-through and galactical. Galactastic. I feel like all of those are accurate words. People are getting notifications today. That's awesome. Hi, Anna. What's up, Tony? Well, Carrie actually had, from the time I posted them for sale to the time I realized that they had posted at $0, I had probably maybe 10 hoodies sell. And that was over the course of an hour. So I frantically tried to figure out what the glitch was, fixed it, and then contacted everybody that had made a purchase. So yes, Robin, I can invoice you, and I can also send it with whatever order. Hey, Vamp. I'm sure you're ready to be done with your house set up and getting unpacked and comfortable. Hi, Wandering Art. Hi, Sherry. We had a blast at the concert. But, you know, I feel like we have fun no matter what we do when we go out, whether it's, I don't know. I don't even have an example. To say that we would have fun in a funeral would sound morbid. So, here's these coasters from yesterday. The back peeled off super easy. So these are ready to have the little bumpers put on the back, or you can paint both sides different. But it's a cute little set, I feel like. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, moving on. I'm glad you got your stone coat today. Always good when you get resin in. I gotta put an order in for some resin. I'm almost out. So the piece I want to do today is inspired by the coasters that we did yesterday. So when we did these coasters, I love how it looks when you like catch it on fire and it like takes its time burning off. So you have all these little like faint edge lines. Does that make sense? I don't even know if it does. So I feel like those are beautiful. You can probably see them better on this one. See those like lines from where the fire burnt off the alcohol? Right? That black sparkly glitter is kind of amazing. I agree. So I want to do that on a larger scale, which means this. So I added wings to this so that I don't catch the entire studio on fire. I have at the ready my pocket fire extinguisher. Ultimately, it's what I feel like it is. And I'm going to try to catch this Cradleboard on fire. Sheree, are you talking about the square ones or the circle ones? I This is one of our cradle boards that we have in our store at artisttilldeath.com. I just prepped it with spray gesso, sanded it, spray gessoed it again, sanded it, ready to go. The square ones come from like any hardware store. It's just a standard 4x4 tile square. And the round ones are on our website. They are soon to be patent pending. One day, we'll see. Cheers. Judy! Y'all, I also got this like ribbon. And I'm gonna see if it works. So it came with this little thing, but it doesn't have a cut or offer. So like I can pull the sticky ribbon out of here, but it doesn't like, it won't, it's not perforated. It doesn't cut off. Anyways, I'm gonna try to do some designs in the piece after I get it done. We'll see if it works or if it won't work. Sherry, I have been working on the larger size ones as well. So I'm gonna play with fire. So take all the proper precautions when you do that. I'm gonna use the same colors I basically did yesterday, which would be blue-green from Copic. It's a refill, and it was probably Purple Twilight alcohol ink from Ranger. And then after this, I'm gonna resin it. In theory, unless I catch everything in the world on fire. I'm also going to fill these little ring molds and see how they turn out. They just got in. Yeah, resin will cure faster in a warmer area for sure. So I'm just going to drench this in alcohol because that's what I do with the tiles. It depends on what kind of green you're looking for beyond, but I do have emerald and jade and Tiffany's in stock. You don't have to burn them. You can use a heat gun and just push the heat around. I just like the effect that happens when you catch it on fire. And I don't know if it's going to work with this cradle board. We're going to find out together. It's going to be an experiment I haven't done before. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do have my fire extinguisher ready. And I have my area lined with aluminum foil, just in case things get too crazy. Right. Make sure this is ready. I don't know if you're supposed to shake this or not. No need to shake can. Remove safety seal. Let's make sure we do all of that. Okay. Hold can 3 or 4 feet from fire. Spray across base of the fire. Check, check, check. Okay, here we go. I'm ready though. Yep, too much. Fail.
It's okay. Mama did it.
I know, it was just me, Cujo.
He's like, not okay.
I think I need a bigger, like, hey, enough. I think preparedness is very important, so always be ready. So that didn't work out. I think next time I just need to do it outside and have like a bigger area of like aluminum foil, you know? Not everything works out how you want them to though, you know? Gotta be able to roll with the punches, and that was a big punch. Amanda, that was scary.
I quit working and just sat there and watched you for a minute, and I was like, okay, she's mildly freaking out, but it looks like she has control.
I've never really been one that freaks out. Like, I feel like freaking out doesn't do anything.
Correct.
Let's clean you guys up.
I rarely ever freak out because of but
Fail. It's still foggy. How is that possible? Here we go. Still? Wonder what's in that stuff. I'm probably gonna have to get something. I don't freak out till after the fact. Well, actually, like when I burned myself, I didn't freak out. I just kind of had to roll with it. So it looks like all my equipment is drenched in fireproofness. Gonna have to definitely clean up this area, but nothing caught on fire. So it's a good day. Let's move my phone.
we'll call it a win.
Huh?
We'll call it a win.
I am calling that a win. Definite win. So now that that was a fail, let's find something to paint on. This will work. So this is a canvas that I got from Blick. It's actually a primed, prepped Cradleboard. Wonder what's in that stuff that makes the fire go out. Oh, baby wipe would probably work great. Just don't want it to ruin these screens. Okay. So I got everything cleaned off. Well, everything electronic is cleaned off. So let's just do this. So I got this from Blick and it's awesome. I wanted to make sure that I could use it. So I'm not gonna catch this one on fire, so everybody calm down.
Don't jinx yourself.
No, I'm like literally not even gonna use fire. I'm gonna spare it all. In theory. I'm gonna still use the same colors I was gonna use. Oh, everything's sticky. My life, you guys. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing here. Luckily, I have people around me like Amanda that's OCD, and she'll be like, I can't have this. Let me help you with your life right now. Definitely need life help. Okay. I didn't know that about the baking soda. Now I know. All right. Let's just do, I'm going to do heat gun with this so that, let's even just move the fire so I don't do it by accident. I'm dedicated to this, Amanda.
You got it. You got this.
We'll see.
You got this. Oh, look at that. I saw it here.
I'm sorry, Paula Wall. Amanda, will you send Paula Wall a moo set of Stix?
Moose sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
All right. This camera is a little bit blown up, so I'm still very determined to figure out if I can catch a Cradleboard on fire and make it look like what I want it to look like. So I'm gonna have to take that experiment outside and just film it. All right. So that woke me up though. No more need for
You got Got your adrenaline going?
Yeah, I'm set now. For, what's that stuff? Energy drink?
Air in your drink?
Energy drinks.
Oh, energy drink.
Ugh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the next experiment outside. Don't need another one of those instances. It was one of those kind of scary but kind of cool at the same time, and if I didn't need to keep this studio intact, I would have let it just burn out. But I'm not sure how far that would have burned. So I'm doing this heat gun in low-ish. It's on a medium heat setting and the low air setting. I'm glad Jeff wasn't here to be like, I'm sure he'll watch this later and be like, really though? That's definitely one of those experiments I can't do when he's here, because he'd have been like, you know this isn't going to work. And I would have obviously not agreed and still tried it, and then he would just be sitting back like, can I say I told you so, or is that too soon? Oh yeah, had to protect the camera for sure. What's up, Ocean? Tell him it was trick camera. I think as long as I get everything in the studio back to regular, like pre-dousing it in Fire Be Gone, it'll be fine. He'll never even know. I'm glad I didn't get burned too. But you know what? I feel like, okay, I can't say I'm generally a cautious person or careful, because anybody that knows me knows that I accidentally just do things without thinking a lot. You can definitely make some pretty stuff, and you don't have to have Yupo paper. And I don't mind Yupo paper, but I find that it's too small for me to work with. You know, like, and then the fact that it curls up sometimes, and that's not good luck. Buy some Ativan. Thank you, Dawn, with my squishy, drenched button. Also, I need to send you an update on your painting. I'm sorry, Rusty. But I was prepared. I had the fire extinguisher ready, and I had already read the instructions. So I feel like that was a good thing. I can't wait to get the Keelty inks from Ireland. They do such interesting things, and they have great colors. Oh, thank you, Clara. guys are too good to me. Sherry, to do ink on a canvas, you have to prep it really, really well. And you can't have any like texture. You know how canvases typically have that canvas texture? You need to sand it and be rid of that almost fully to get inks to work on canvas. And on top of that, the thing about spray gesso being my go-to when I prep anything for alcohol inks is that it kind of leaves like a, not plastic, but the coating that it leaves acts a lot like Yupo paper. So that it lends itself really well to what you need to do alcohol inks. This is a wood panel from Blick. Not sure about this area. Put some blending solution. Thank you, Gail. My pleasure, Cherie. Ugh. Have you got your order from KP Pigments? I'm not sure I know who KP is, or do I? It's completely possible that I just have forgotten. I did not gesso this one, Cindy. This is straight out of the package. They have already prepped it, so it makes what I'm doing easier. Carol, my favorite base tints are the black and the white. They just work best, and you can mix those into other something. You can mix those into other paints as well, and they do fun things. Gotcha, Christy. I'll check that message. Susie, I don't think it would work the same to just use titanium white instead of gesso, because there's something about the spray gesso that leaves a finer finish. Granted, I haven't tried a titanium instead of the spray gesso, so I can't really speak on that in terms of what I've tried personally. I just know that this works because, you know, whatever that is in it kind of sets your surface like it would, kind of like Yupo does. I don't know that I'd add any more colors on top of that beyond. What's up, Amanda?
Oh, well, no, I was laughing because somebody responded about the hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, hey Jeff, she goes, of course I had to see if I could actually get a free hoodie, especially from some of my biggest inspirations. I kindly thank you for the offer, but I'm going to have to say, fuck that, you charge my ass full price. I can only imagine how frustrating this situation has probably become for you, and I apologize for my inconvenience to you guys, but now I'm about to get some badass ATV gear, and I hope to get this all worked out.
Oh, what a sweetheart. Any secondary colors like those Beyond would work well together. I'm just gonna let that part set up and do what it's gonna do. In a minute, I'm going to resin over this as well, so. Stone Coat base tint because it ran out of gesso and it worked. It just, you painted it on and I didn't know that would dry. So I'm learning something new. All right. Right. 3 cups of coffee and it was dry. That's crazy. I didn't know it would do that. Learn something new every day. All right. Let's get these inks out of the way so that we can break out the resin. And of course glitter, because glitter. I feel like I need to have a reason to use glitter. No. Okay. So, I'm going to do my best to mix this up and get everything on here fast enough. Throw this away. Right. Are you asking if I've ever highlighted with a pen on a piece or if I've done that on this piece? I have, and I can do that on this piece. When preparing a canvas, what spray or house paint should I use? I have so many questions, sorry. Carol, ask away, I'm here to help. As long as it's a flat, white, interior, water-based paint, it should be fine. Where are all those Posca pens? I'm sure he just walked off with them. Here's a white one. I don't know if that would.
What is it you want?
Do you have a gold paint pen over there?
Yeah, the pen torch or whatever.
Pen touch?
Yeah, it looks like an otter. To you. It's cursive.
Dadgum cursive. Okay. Yeah, cradle boards do get expensive for sure. I don't know how I'm gonna embellish this other than to just add some dots. And I don't know if you'll even be able to see any of this dotting under, because I'm going to use some wish I could zoom you guys in. So I have an old resin pour I want to redo. If I paint white, it will be smooth, so I could use alcohol. I don't see why not, Wandering Art. I would use a gesso, though, to make sure it's as smooth. Surface after you spray it. I've never been really good at embellishing. I wish I could just have Jeff come in and doodle on this. Maybe next time. Good enough. Okay. So let's make sure this is all dry. I'm holding this heat gun kind of far away from where I'm trying to dry this area because I don't want it to blow out of the lines that I already have. And I'm gonna just soak up a little bit of it with this rag. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this soggy can of varnish. Thanks, Vamp. Okay. I think you should, Lori. I'm just sealing this in with this spray varnish. And this does two things. It protects your alcohol ink from running when you introduce the resin to it. It also gives an extra layer of protection from the sun, because typically alcohol inks are not light fast and they'll fade or even disappear over time. So yeah, that's awesome. Ocean, when is that? I don't think so, Jacqueline. I think if it's too warm, the only thing that'll really happen is that you may get a decreased working time. The main thing is making sure that it's not too humid where you're working and not too cold. Thank you, Cryptic. That stuff dries relatively fast, so that's awesome. All right. So it's going to take a little bit of resin for this, for sure. Let's go with 6 ounces, because I don't know. Can't wait to see pictures from that, Ocean. It's going to be awesome. Okay, I'm using Quick Coat, and that may be like a part 2 of this not working out well for me today. Today's just been one of those days. But I feel like when things don't go the way you planned, it's all about attitude and perspective. You can't like get down on yourself if things aren't what you expected them to be, and can't get mad. You just have to roll with the punches and dust yourself off. Get your fire extinguisher ready and just suck it up. Find something else.
Pray your hair doesn't catch on fire.
My hair did not catch on fire. Exactly. Or my eyebrows, so exactly. That's awesome.
That's a win.
It's a great day. Gail, I haven't tried using tints. I have added a drop of tint into my alcohol inks that I already have to adjust the color, and that works, but I found that using, like, taking the tints and putting it in alcohol doesn't really make a very good alcohol ink. That is super productive, Holly. Congrats. I should definitely have had that song playing in the background, Susie. This girl is on fire. Just another little jab at my life. It's whatever. Of course, I'm going to use some of my Halo Fine Glitter from Just Resin. I don't have this currently on the website. I have it on order. I hope that wasn't too much. We'll see. Kim, I know what SOPA is because that was one of my genius brain children ideas. That is Spouses of Poor Artists. It is a support group, I'll say. Oh, Joseph, that's a good idea. I'll definitely try that. Mikhail, the bubbles, I call them death bubbles. I'm not sure why, but it's some resins do that and some don't. The Quick Coat will do death bubbles, but Stone Coat's Art Coat and Countertop Coat don't do that. So that's cool.
How did I know that was going to happen?
I don't know. Are you juggling?
Well, I'm filling Dorian's order. It's, the like $500 one.
Absolutely, Carol. Did we invoice her? Huh?
No, she ordered through the site. She
Oh.
goes, I didn't know you wanted me to order through the site. I said, because my email said I could invoice her. She's like, I would have just done that a long time ago. I'm like,
Well, it's all right.
so.
I'm getting cramps in my hand, which lets me know that I just have a little while longer to mix this. When you're mixing your resin, don't forget to scrape the sides, the bottom, and your stir stick to make sure that you get everything completely incorporated, or else you may end up with like weak spots or it may never set up at all. All right, let's get this out here. Ooh, I hope I have enough. I'm just gonna do a thin coat. And I wanted to try these ring molds that are now coated in Please Don't Stay on Fire spray. Well, let's see if I can get this in there. My goodness, this is just messy for no reason. It seems to be my motto of the day. It's messy for no reason. How are you supposed to do this? Probably with a pipette. That would have been smart. Oh well. I'll just do it the difficult way. All right. Got that filled. Got all of this out of here. Now let's make sure we have an even coat. The thing about resin is it self-levels, so you don't really have to worry about it being an even coat. You just want to make sure that there's no dry spots. And with quick coat, you have to move faster than otherwise because you have about a 15-minute window of working time before it decides, I'm done. and sets up. But the plus side is that it's completely set up within 2 hours, so you don't really have to baby it that long. I will say that after I get this done, I'm going to do a clear coat of art coat over it after it's done setting up, because there is a lot of white in this piece, and the quick coat is not UV resistant, so kind of have to put a little sunblock, if you will. All right, let's hit it with some heat. So what this heat does is it just pops all the little bubbles that you mixed in when you mix your part A and B together. Ultimately what it's doing is it's thinning out the resin a little bit so that it can release the air bubbles. We'll do this and then I'll come back around in a couple minutes and hit it with some more heat just to make sure that we've got it all. It's hard to see if there is anything in there because I do have the glitter. But the plus about that is if I get a situation where something lands in it or there are bubbles, you really can't tell because there's glitter. So glitter saves the day. Let me just take a true color video real quick. My phone's all slimy. That's delicious. Gross. All right, let's on video. Right. All of the glitter. Wunderbar. Okay. I'm going to put this up and then I will be right back. If anybody doesn't think glitter makes the world go round, then I'll pray for them. Wunderbar. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ugh, I don't even want to clean this. Probably just gonna save it for manana. I don't want to deal. What's up, Moo? You come up here with me? Okay. Ever seen the video on the glitter bomb? That one where they like keep getting stuff stolen off their porch, so glitter bomb. If that's what you're talking about, then yes. I've seen it, and yes, I love it. So Why are you breathing so hard? He's really confused now. That's funny. So, JJ, my rainbow mud was always in the form of acrylics. It was just never a good look. You good? All right, you guys, I hope I didn't scare too many of you with my fire fail. Basically had my own fire festival. It was also a fail. So it's fun.
It was just an action film tonight.
It was very much an action film. There was bombs, international men of mystery and spies.
Possible devastation.
Possible. Way possible. I think this, something, where am I?
A cute furry sidekick. I mean.
Yes.
Come on.
So this may be salvageable. Where are you? May be able to paint on this tomorrow. Gotta let it dry out from all of the funness that is on it. Instead of Burning Man, what can we call this? Burning ATD. Thank you, Wandering.
Let Paul know I already packaged and ready to ship his mousse stick.
Oh, LaCronk, I should definitely tag these people in this video since they saved my studio from catching all the way on fire, right? Basically, Holly. Firefest minus the fraud. Vamp, anytime I can make you guys smile and laugh, whether it's at my expense or someone else's, I'm here to do that. I'm here for it. Erica in Fuego. I am in Fuego. Y'all, my life. I don't even know. Anyways, I got a whole bunch to clean up, and I will post the True Color video in the group, ATD Support People. You can find it right here in and around here. And I will check you guys out tomorrow. What's today? Is it Friday?
Yeah.
So I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 8 p.m. Central Standard, Dallas, Texas, United States of America, Milky Way universe time. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Amanda has been on my butt to keep up with them this time, so we're doing good, I think. I feel like a little bit. So yeah, be good to yourself. Be kind to others. You never know what someone may be going through. Be a smile. Be the reason that someone smiles. Because why not? So yeah, love you guys so much. Thanks for checking us out. I gotta go take the move for a walk and clean up everything. But anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Amanda said bye.